I am very old now. I have outlived my wife, I have outlived my friends, I have even outlived the enemies who once mattered so much to me. And most importantly, I have outlived the version of myself that cared about other people's opinions. I'm standing at the edge now. I can see how it all ends. And before I step over, I need to turn back and speak to you, the ones still laughing, still distracted, still convinced there is plenty of time. Because you are living a lie, you walk through your days with a comfortable arrogance, believing time belongs to you. You treat your moments like spare change, like they will never run out, as if there is an endless supply waiting for you somewhere. There isn't. You already know this in your head, but you don't feel it. You don't feel the truth pressed against you. If you did, you wouldn't be living the way you are living. Now, let me tell you about someone I once loved like a brother. He was sharper than me, more charming, more successful. He was unstoppable. One night, we were celebrating his latest victory. He was relaxed, confident, convinced he had life figured out. He told me he just needed a little more time, a few more years of grinding. Then, he would slow down. Then, he would travel with the woman he loved. Then, he would finally start living. He had a plan. A perfect plan. A few days later, he never made it home. His body failed him before his dreams ever got a chance to breathe. He never traveled, he never painted, he never lived the life he kept postponing. The tragedy wasn't that he died. We all do. The tragedy was that he spent his entire life waiting to begin. I stood there afterward, watching the world move on without him. His work was reassigned, his messages went unanswered, his name faded faster than anyone expects. And when I look at you, I see him. You tell yourself the same story. You'll be happy when you reach the next milestone. You'll rest when things calm down. You'll repair relationships later. You'll live later. There is no later. There is only this moment. And if you keep trading this moment for a future that isn't promised, you're making a terrible bargain. Let's talk about what you own. You collect things you don't need, using money that keeps you awake at night, all to impress people who won't remember you. I once lived in a large house. I owned expensive machines and filled rooms with objects I thought mattered. Now I live simply, and I can tell you with absolute clarity, none of it mattered, not one thing. I have attended many goodbyes in my life. I have never seen possessions. Follow anyone out of this world. Everything you're sacrificing your time and health for will eventually be thrown away by someone who doesn't know your story. So why are you exhausting yourself for it? Why are you missing moments you can never recover to afford things that bring no peace? You won't understand the madness of it until you sit where I am sitting. And by then, there are no refunds. I remember one night that was supposed to mean everything. I was celebrated, applauded, praised. I felt untouchable. I went home holding proof of my success. The house was quiet. Everyone I loved was asleep. I sat alone, staring at something shiny that meant nothing once the noise stopped. The applause belonged to strangers. The people who loved me had paid the price. I missed moments I can never replay. I chose work over presence, and the reward sits forgotten somewhere, while the regret stayed with me. Your job is not your legacy, it is a transaction. You are exchanging pieces of your life for something that would replace you without hesitation. Do not give your loyalty to something that will never love you back. So what actually matters? Only what you give. The time you give, the love you give, the moments of connection you create. When I sit alone now, I don't replay achievements. I replay quiet mornings, laughter, small acts of kindness, moments that felt insignificant at the time, but turned out to be everything. That is real wealth. So listen carefully. Let go of your ego. Your fear of looking foolish is stealing your life. You hesitate, not because you can't, but because you're afraid of judgment. Let me free you from that fear. No one is watching you the way you think they are. Treat moments as if they are precious. One day, everything you do will be done for the final time. You don't know when that will be. Living with that awareness changes everything. And wake up. You have strength, you have energy, you have time right now. Don't numb it away. Step outside, breathe, look up, call the people you love, forgive what no longer deserves your energy. We all reach the same ending, but most people never truly live. They stay comfortable. They stay safe. And then it's over. Don't wait like my friend did. Don't delay joy. Don't postpone love. Say what matters. Do what matters. Live now. I'm tired. Go live.